I'm Suzanne Runyon. We're doing some electronics in this hour, and I'm so glad you've joined us on this Friday. I decided to brag about my jeans. It's courtesy, of course, of brilliant Diane Gilman. Little FYI, right now we have a President's Weekend event going on, but going into next week, we start our spring fashion event, and next Saturday, so a week from Saturday, the pinstripe bootcut jean will be our brand new today's special, and I got a sneak peek at the price. Fabulous! So mark your calendars and rejoin us a week from Saturday, and it's going to be a part of our spring fashion event. All right, let's talk about this. What do I have in my hand? Well, you know, when it comes to electronics, I think there is a wish list that we have, right? And people say, oh, you know, what do I want? What do I really want? Well, really, we'd love to have a tablet. But really, Erin, in the world of tablets, it can be incredibly daunting to figure out, well, wait a minute, I've seen all the ads for the iGuys, and I've seen this, and I want to go here. How do I choose? Well, I have to tell you, Erin launched the Le Pen earlier today, and it has been absolutely wildly successful thus far, today alone. If you've not seen it, because you weren't watching earlier, please stay with us to see how incredible this tablet is. And I thought what was interesting, Erin, it's the lowest price 9.7 inch, which is the most popular size on the market that we've ever offered.
That's really important. Okay, you guys, look at the size of this tablet. It's the lowest price on the 9.7 inch, and as you said, that is the most popular size in the world. That is the size that most people have bought. It's also the lowest price we've ever done on any tablet that includes the Android marketplace, which is the next thing that you have to think about, because the thing about buying an Android tablet is it's the #1 operating system for smartphones and for tablets in the country, but your tablet is only as good as the marketplace, as the app store that it comes with. This has the Android marketplace. The biggest, the best Android marketplace is on here. What else is on here? Everything. This comes with Amazon Kindle preloaded on it. This has a GPS built in. I have to tell you guys two things. The last tablet that I offered, that had Android Marketplace on it, was $499. The last tablet that I offered that had a GPS on it was $499. Both twice the price of Le Pen, which, you know, among other reasons, and you'll see when I show off the screen in that, there's a lot of great things about the tablet, but those two things alone, just that it includes those two very advanced features, really, really a big deal. Of course, you're going to be able to do your email with this. You're going to be able to surf the web with this. You're going to be able to navigate around because it has the GPS built in with this. So lots of really great stuff. Let's go over all the features, actually. So here's everything that the bundle includes. You get the tablet itself, so the Le Pen 9.7-inch tablet, the memory card, and the great thing about it, because this is Android, and I'll get into this more in a minute, this has upgradable memory. It has a micro SD card slot on it, so I'll talk more about that. This also plays Flash, which I'm going to talk more about. A cleaning cloth, and then the App Essentials downloads. That's $159 worth of additional software, including Microsoft Office. Excuse me, it's not Microsoft Office. It's called Quick Office Pro, which allows you to create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint documents, and PDF as well. And then there's a pretty big value on this, huh,
Yeah,
Suzanne?
I would say, yeah, pretty much. It's almost $400. And again, you'd have to buy all that separately. We've got it at an incredible price. But I think let's add a couple layers to that. That 4 FlexPay is excellent. So you can get this home, and if you've been waiting to get a tablet, and you're like, oh no, where do I invest? You can get this home for $62.49. I'll also show you the slim design. It is so slim. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful, easy to operate system. And of course, that 4 Flex, as a reminder, that's going to expire on Monday at the end of President's Weekend. Just how popular has this been? Well, listen to this. We have now sold over 500. I do not think this will make it to the end of President's Weekend. This is not going to happen because obviously it was super popular earlier today. So what a great time to invest in it. But now I know when you want to know kind of the why, the how, what's underneath the hood, because I think we all want to know that. Let's take a look inside it. Yeah, and it's brilliant what it can do.
Let's get into it. I want to get into all of this. Just before I do, though, just before we look at my tablet here, I'm going to show you the internet. I'm going to show you email, the gallery. I'm going to show, oh, this has a camera built into it. Before we do, though, I want to talk about Flash Video. And we need to look at this little tablet that's in front of me to look at Flash Video, because I've got it playing right here. if you go buy an iGuy, you know, if you go to the mall and buy one of those other tablets and spend a lot more money for it, it will not play Flash video. This will play Flash video. This reads Flash video. It also has an upgradable. We're having a little bit of trouble with our wireless signal. Just so you guys know, in our studios, our wireless signal is crazy because we have so many wireless things going on. But this plays Flash video and it plays it beautifully. It also allows you to download Netflix. It also allows you to do, you know, YouTube. In fact, there's a YouTube application built into this. Hulu, all of your videos, all of your music, all of your photos. And the important thing is, again, with those other devices, you cannot watch Flash video. That's a humongous deal when you go to a website and it says play this video and it goes, well, I don't support Flash. This supports Flash. And the other thing this does, I'll show you here on the side, is that there's a little slot for a micro SD card, so you can expand the memory on this, which is a really big deal. There's your charger as well, and all of your little accessories there on the side. So I'm going to set this back down, and then we're going to hop right into my tablet. Over the top of my tablet, I'm going to show you how fast this is, how gorgeous the screen is on it. So number one, you want to hop onto the internet. You just press the internet button, and I mean literally within seconds, you are online. If I wanted to go, for example, to hsn.com, I could type in, see, it pulls up a keyboard for me at any point, www.hsn.com. Oops, I'm going to delete, let's see here, .com. I can be right online, and then I'm going to hit go. This tablet moves so beautifully and so quickly. I mean, It'll take it, look, like literally seconds, and you're on hsn.com. The other thing is pinch zoom technology. So you've got that great big, and I'll remind you, normally this price range, you're talking about a 7-inch screen. You've got that great big, gorgeous 7-inch screen that is so easy to navigate and so easy to see as well. But, you know, if you want to see Rhonda Shear a little bit larger, we can always make Rhonda larger. If we want to get in and see more about what Rhonda has to offer, we can always give Rhonda a little touch there, and it will pull up all of Rhonda's products. So give it just a second. That's what it's going to do. You can see right there. There's more information that it's pulling up on Rhonda Shear from O to Ah. So anyway, you get the idea, right? I'm going to hop back into my main page, and the nice thing about Android is on the right-hand side here, there's your home button, your search button, and your back button. So it's always so easy to get to your home button. A lot of people who are intimidated by computers are not intimidated by tablets because you see what you want and you touch it. You touch it and you're there. I mean, it's a really instant experience. It's not something that takes a lot of sort of pre-knowledge. There's not a lot of right-clicking and left-clicking and those sort of things. I'll hop back in if I want to open up my mail. Any of your mail. Very, very easy to open up. This will sync with any of your email programs. If you have a picture, for example, this one had a picture. This has an attachment. I'm going to be able to open up an attachment. Then I can email that attachment. I can save that attachment. I can edit that attachment. You name it. The other thing is, because we're including a Quick Office Pro, this will also open a Microsoft Word document, an Excel document, or a PowerPoint document, which means all of a sudden, this isn't just for play. This is for work as well. I mean, a lot of people will take this with them in place of a computer, quite frankly, because they can do their email on the go, they can do their internet on the go, they can do their web surfing on the go, they can open their pictures on the go. And here it is. Actually, the picture just opened for you. So there's the picture of Jessica that was attached to my email, and I can always go back and show you. See, there was the email, there was the picture. So really makes it so much simpler to do things that typically you would have to have a computer to do. I want to show you something else. One of the reasons people love the Android system is because of how configurable it is, how user-friendly it is. First of all, there are 5 different screens. So you can put your icons, you can move your icons around to all your different screens.
Well, it's great to organize them. You do games on one screen, you can do productivity on another.
Yeah, so let me show you, for example, if you want to do on this screen, if you wanted to do, let's say, games. So I'm going to grab Angry Birds, which is something you can download for free from the, there we go. You can download that for free from the Android market. Or let's see, I'm sure I have another game in here somewhere. Let's see. Well, let's just say Quick Office is a game. It's really not. It's really a very powerful tool. But instead, I'll just move Quick Office there because I wanted to show you guys that you can do that. Let me show you something else you can do. I'm going to go actually to another screen. I'm going to press and hold the screen, and it gives you options to pull up shortcuts or widgets. You can change your wallpaper. I'm going to pull up a widget because I think this is really cool. I'm going to pull up Google Search. So I'm going to say Google Search. So now I have this Google Search widget. Now, I want to show you something that I absolutely love and absolutely think is so cool. And I'm going to hold the tablet up to show you this. This has voice recognition on it as well. So if you want to search for something, you can just ask the tablet. So for example, I'm going to just press the microphone button. How do I make a souffle? You see this? Now it's thinking about it for a minute, and then it's going to, it will read, how do I make a souffle? And then it will come up with me, oh look, how do I make a souffle? So you know what it did? It just searched the internet for ways to make a souffle. And then, for example, it just gave me that video. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up that video on how to make a souffle. So it's going into YouTube right now to pull up a video for me. It'll just take it, you know, a couple of seconds.
Well, and to that point, here's what happens, and it's going to make you absolutely insane. You can go ahead and watch that because you'll see it in a second.
Yeah,
but here's what happens. If you have, and trust me, I'm very, very intimately involved and understand the eye guys that are out there. They're very famous, the eye guys, right? What happens with the eye guys is if you get to many, many websites, and the vast majority of websites, they have flash video. And you don't know this, they don't tell you this, until all of a sudden you start surfing on your eye guy and you can't play a ton of the videos. It is one of the most frustrating things that will ever happen, and you'll spend double the price to not get that benefit on the eye systems. That's why, quite frankly, you need to go with this type of system, that Android operating system. You have tons of freebies that you'll get on the applications that you can download. There's paid applications that are out of this world, but I'm telling you that has got to be by far one of the most frustrating things, is not being able to play the vast majority of videos out there on your tablet. And you don't realize that, and you just spend $400 to $800, and you're like, wait a minute, I can't play Flash. With this, when you play the video, you're going to be able to play the video. When you see it, you're going to be able to play it, and you don't get that with the other guys. Also, the built-in camera, my $400 eye guy doesn't have it. Expandable memory, my eye guy does not have it. If my memory fills up, and it's tough, because right now my memory's full and it's slowing down my operating system, I only know this because I've used my eye guy for a couple of years now. It's those things you don't know off the bat. You're like, oh, this is awesome, I love it. And then you start using it and you're like, oh my gosh, my $400 eye guy is about to become a $400 Frisbee at this point. I'm so frustrated with it right now because of the things you discover, and then it's too late because you already invested all the money. Or do you go here? Now, close to 600 have been ordered. This is only the second, or maybe the second presentation of the entire brand new launch, so you can reserve yours right now and not have to wait till the end of the weekend when we have like 3 left, and then all of a sudden you're scrambling to try to get it. Let's look at the value one more time, because this is substantial. This is the lowest price, basically 9.7-inch tablet we've ever offered. Yes, expandable memory with a 2 gig card, the cleaning cloth. There's $160 in apps that come with this for a total retail value of almost $400. And now if you've been waiting to jump into the world of tablets, my gosh, go for this. The screen is beautiful, and that's a big part of the experience. That flexibility, and also you can see the power of it because it's so smooth. That's a big part. And even if you've been thinking about getting an e-reader, you're like, oh, I really want to read books on, on my tablet system. You don't need to go buy a separate e-reader at the same price. You just need this because it is fully capable of working with Kindle.
In fact, the Amazon Kindle application is already built into it. So when you get it home, you'll have the Amazon Kindle application. You can see right here, I mean, anything you want to do on your Amazon Kindle, anything like, for example, you want to change some of your viewing options. You want to make those letters larger. Maybe those letters look a little bit too small for you. Maybe you want to change the background from black to white because you want to read at night. You name it. Do you know on Amazon Kindle there's over 1.8 million free books for you to read. 1.8 million free books for you to download, then another million books and magazines and all of those sorts of things. You know, while we've got this right here, I think I want to show you something else. I would love to hop into my gallery because you've got to see it is the quality really of this screen that sets this apart. I mean, it's the lowest price we've ever done in a 9.7-inch screen. That's the size that everybody wants. Wait, look at that. Hang on. Okay, look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous. That is a perfect screen, and I'll show you again the size of that just to sort of give you an idea of the scale. Usually for this price point, you're getting about a 7-inch or so, maybe 8 inches on your tablet, but not a 9.7-inch screen. And look at the speed with which you can just fly through pictures as well.
And that fluidity counts for the operating system. This is amazing. It doesn't stutter. You don't see it kind of shaking to try to get there. It's as fluid as a very, very, very expensive system that's very popular out there on the market today. Hey, Mindy in Colorado, you're on with Aaron. Welcome to HSN.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask you, you decided to order the Le Pan today.
I did, and the Viewpoint.
Oh, and the Viewpoint. Okay, so why did you pick up this tablet?
Well, I'm a student. I like the flexibility of having a book on the go. Plus, my husband loves to play chess. So I'm figuring, and hopefully that will help him keep him occupied.
Well, you guys are going to be fighting over this, I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, especially with my 9-year-old, because he likes to take over every electronic we have.
Oh, yeah, you're so in trouble. Yeah. I hope you use this right away, because you won't use it later. They'll have it.
That's true.
Well, good. And the Viewpoint, what an awesome item for you. You're a student. That's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and we lose receipts very easily. So that's what sold me.
Oh, good, good. Well, we hope you enjoy both. And thank you for taking some time to chat with us.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
You too.
Bye, Mindy. Hey, something else, too. I know you're showing your photos, but
No,
I got to talk about the GPS built in. So I asked Aaron, I said, Aaron, does that mean I have to have some kind of phone system to use the GPS, like a G3? Because usually you have to have that, or the GPSs won't work. Please explain that, because I thought this was a huge thing for this tablet.
Actually, let's take a look at it, if you guys don't mind. Right now, by the way, I'm playing around on the Android Marketplace, because Android Marketplace is built in. So there's thousands of free applications, thousands of free games, you can download your movies there, you can download Netflix there, just tons of great stuff. And there are apps that are created specifically for Android tablets. You can search by category and all of that. Really, everything you can imagine. The best, the largest marketplace in the country is there. I want to show you guys the GPS that's built in. Like I said, the last time that I had a tablet that had a GPS on it, that had a GPS built in, it was $500. I mean, that is a more typical price. So you see right there, it says Maps. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and hold that Maps, and I'm going to drag that to my main screen. See, it's so easy to configure with this. But anyway, so I'm going to press Maps. Look, it pulled up. That's where we are. This is the area that we're in right now. You could search the map if there's certain things that you want to look for. If you want to look for the Eiffel Tower, or you want to look for, you know, the bay. Look, you can see there's the bridges that from between Tampa and St. Petersburg, and you can see how beautifully it responds. Now, right now, I have it on the terrain view. But I can switch the views. If you just want to do, you know, the normal satellite view like that, or the normal street view, it's totally up to you. You want to find, oh, this is another really cool thing. And by the way, this is all included. You don't pay, there's no extra service charge for this.
And that's a huge differentiation. I don't remember the last time I even did a tablet that came with it for free. I mean, that's included.
Absolutely. That's a really big deal. Maybe you want to know where all the local restaurants are in the area. So this is going to search for restaurants that are around. Look, and here are all of the restaurants that are around where we are right now. I mean, it's amazing that all of this is built into one tablet. And I hate to go back to this, but I will. The price. I mean, when you figure that a tablet of this quality and this, especially of this screen size, this is retrieving, by the way, the HSN application. That's another application that you can have on your tablet at any time. I mean, you can watch HSN Live. You can do so many things on this so incredibly easily. But to do it on a tablet that's 9.7 inches is a whole different experience. Look, there's HSN Live. So that's what I was just showing you. You can see that's playing back. I mean, it's very quick. Earlier, we were having some problems with our wireless, just so you know, and I do want to say this again because it's important. There's so much wireless. We're in a studio, and we have 4 different wireless networks here, so our networks get really overloaded. So if anything runs slowly, it's because of our network. But you can see, like right now, on the LePan tablet, we'll take a look. Everything is running so smoothly and so quickly because it has a 1 gigahertz processor in it.
Wow.
So that's twice the speed of most of the processors that we offer in this price range. It has the GPS built in. It's an Android operating system. It has Android Market built in. I haven't even shown you the camera. I just want to encourage you. I think Suzanne said this was our second or third show. This is our second show with almost 700 of these gone in only 2 shows. This, you know, we certainly anticipate that this will be gone this weekend.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. The 4 FlexPay is going to be gone for sure. So what happens is either this sells out, we brought it in for the weekend, and it's going to sell out obviously at this point before the weekend's over, but that FlexPay will end. So when we get to the end of the holiday weekend, the FlexPay goes away. So right now you have the opportunity of, number 1, reserve it. You can get it. Number 2 is use the 4 FlexPays, because finally you're going to get a tablet that rivals tablets in the $400 to $800 range and actually does more than those guys do. I really can't emphasize that enough, because when you first get a fancy tablet, you get it at home, you're oohed and awed by it, and then all of a sudden you discover, like I have, wait a minute, it doesn't play Flash, I don't have expandable memory, there's no camera on mine, it doesn't have a built-in GPS that works wherever I'm at without having to have a monthly service fee. Those are the kind of things that are the surprises you find out when it's too late to return it and get your money back. This is, quite frankly, of all the tablets we've offered, I've never seen one like this, with the performance, the speed, speed, the power, and the ability to do so much at this price range. So use that for FlexPay. It's on us. I mean, why not? For $62.40, what, 62 and some change, $62.49, get it at home, and then you still have 30 days to try it out. There's no dumb 15% restocking fee like the electronic stores. We will pay all your money back if you're not absolutely thrilled. The only challenge you have is, will you be able to get it at our first introductory of it, and will you be able to use the FlexPay option before it's gone? Shot a little video.
I was taking a little stealth video of you, and I just want to reiterate, I mean, you said these FlexPays are gone at the end of this weekend.
That's right, that's it.
This, you guys, if you've been looking for a tablet, if you've been thinking about a tablet, like Suzanne said, we don't have a restocking fee here. We have a 30-day return policy, so get it home, try it out, see what it's like. And the reason I encourage you to do that, it's the first time we have had this. It's a wonderful brand, and it's a very well thought of brand. It's the first time we've been able to bring it here to HSN. This has a 7-hour battery life on it. It only weighs about 1.6 pounds. So can you imagine being able to go to your coffee shop, being able to go to the mall, being able to go to a restaurant, anywhere there's a Wi-Fi network, and having your GPS with you to get, you don't know where there's a Wi-Fi network? Use the built-in GPS to get yourself there. Being able to take photos or to be able to do, like Google Talk and those sort of things, because you've got that camera built in. Being able to use this as a reader. Yes, the Amazon Kindle application is built into here as well. And then I cannot overemphasize enough. Anybody who's had a tablet knows, or especially an Android tablet knows, the marketplace, the Android marketplace really is the gold standard by which all marketplaces are set. That is built into here. It's there when you get it. You do not have to download it. So it's already in place. It's already ready to go the minute that it comes home. And then the expandable memory, I'll remind you again, this plays flash video, and I'd love to look again at my tablet right here. I'm playing live from hsn.com, and I want you to see how smooth and how clear and how crisp. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. So if you go to any of your favorite video sites, by the way, I've got Netflix on here. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, your kids can watch movies on here.
Yeah, you can actually pull up. Let's see, there it is. Okay, so I went ahead and downloaded Netflix. So you'll see right there, there's Netflix. Sorry, I know I'm getting glare on it. The screen is so gorgeous. So there's Netflix. If you want to download Netflix, and then you or your kids can stream movies live. You can watch movies live. You just log in with your account. You'll see it'll pull up. There we go. So there's all the movies that you can pick up on Netflix and all the television shows and all those sorts of things. It's a very, very dynamic...